See. Well, good day. It is. It's the 20th of January, 2025, and there's a lot being celebrated today. I'm just gonna. We're celebrating David Bowie. It's David Bowie Day. I don't know if it's an official David Bowie Day, but a few years ago, I decided that I needed a David Bowie Day on my website and my daily celebrations. So I declared the 20th of January to be David Bowie Day. And I've got the link down below to the resource and the celebration at my website at Cybernaut. And let's see what we see. Oh, we've got a link to 80s 80 Bowie. Now that is 24/7 David Bowie Radio. I have a radio station in Germany. Bowie Wonderland, the fan site dedicated to David Bowie, contains daily news, lyrics, discography. DavidBowie.com, the official David Bowie website. And are you a cousin, do you think? The family tree of David Bowie, created by me. I actually was asked to see if I could show a connection of a family connection, a cousin connection between a regular person and David Bowie, and sure enough, I did find a common great grandfather, and decided to keep the family tree online. Actually, this is the Genius Star one. The ones I did actually was at Ancestry, so this is a different tree. But I did do the family tree, and it's probably more extensive. If you want to go to Ancestry and search for David Bowie, you'll probably find the trees that I did. I should add that in here. That makes sense. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Bowie's 50-year career is one of constant evolution, brilliant innovation, and enduring artistry. His legacy endures as one of a talent that defied form and a man who defied definition. Now, the Victoria and Albert Museum in London, this is something I'm quite excited about. It holds a unique collection of David Bowie photographs, album sleeve artwork, and memorabilia, charting the creative process of one of the most pioneering and influential performers of modern times. I do believe they're putting, there's going to be a huge permanent display they're going to have for David Bowie. So, yeah, it's quite exciting. And you can check out the link and what they have online, learn more about it. And, of course, we've got Wikipedia, and, it's David Bowie, according to the Internet Encyclopedia. We've got a nice video of David Bowie singing Heroes. Some books available at Amazon if you want to purchase. David Bowie, all the songs, the story behind every track. David Bowie, Rock and Roll with Me. David Bowie is from the Museum of Contemporary Art in Chicago. It's an exhibition catalog. And David Bowie Icon, the definitive photographic collection. And for the music you can buy at Amazon, you've got available is the Best of Bowie, David Bowie Platinum Collection, and Sound and Vision. We've also got another video, Space Oddity. I think that was the very, very first rock video, if I'm not mistaken. I think I've heard that. If you know, comment down below and let me know if you know any more about that than I do. But I heard that was the very first rock video. Oh, hi, Isla. I see you popped in. I'm probably catching up in my day after getting a lot of things straightened out that I've been thinking about doing for the last 3 months at work. Right now, talking about David Bowie and celebrating David Bowie today. Made-up holiday that I made up myself because he deserves one. He probably has others, but this is the Go Cybernaut David Bowie celebration. And you can go on, and also I've got more links to other celebrations: Global Beatles Day, Dave Brubeck Day, into the jazz, National Guitar Day, International Dance Day, and National Day of Rock and Roll. And now we've actually got a really nice documentary also on the page about David Bowie called Sound and Vision from the BBC. I've really, really enjoyed it. It's a really good archived piece of film. And that's that for David Bowie. But we're celebrating a lot today. Today we're celebrating, let's see, Elementary School Teachers Day. Elementary School Teachers Day is celebrated on the third Monday in January to appreciate the people who work with children in their formative years. And as with David Bowie, that I just read all the resources, there'll be similar resources on the page for Elementary School Teachers Day. We got links to teacher stories, books for kids, books for teachers, some videos, and more links off to other educational celebrations. And let's see what else. We're also celebrating National DJ Day. On January 20th, we celebrate the talents of all disc jockeys. From those playing the chicken dance for the millionth time at a wedding, to the radio personalities who help you get through the morning commute. And of course, now DJs have become the big stars now too. They're the big celebrities as well. So we've got resources about celebrating today, and actually also to National DJ Month in June. Learn about the evolution of DJ history from then to now. The top 100 DJs in the world. I do believe it probably is Martin Garrix. Let's take a look if he's number one. Say Martin Garrix, number one, followed by David Guetta, Dimitri Vegas, and Like Mike. So we've got the top 100 to explore. Yep. Electronic dance music is your type of DJ interest. And Wikipedia, the disc jockey according to the Internet Encyclopedia. 10-minute documentary on a history of DJing. Some books about Amazon. This is quite an interesting video on here too, Breaking the Glass Deck. And it's about women in the DJ scene because, it is made, I think, probably a lot more males or men of the less female gendered women are DJs. And it talks about, it shows the industry through the eyes of a female DJ. More to celebrate: World Techno Music Day, International Music Day, Creativity Month, Classical Music Month, and One Hit Wonder Day, because I celebrate lots of music here. And a short film about the art of DJing called Odyssey. And finally, Insta DJ, social media, and the new age dance floors. How social media, how social media fits into it. And then Carl Cox, a full documentary. I mean, you can't have a DJ resource page without Carl Cox. Sorry if I keep bumping the bumping the camera. It's just on a little table on my bed here, so it's a little bouncy. Idaho Human Rights Day is observed on the third Monday in January. The day is a holiday in the state of Idaho and to celebrate the birthday of civil rights activist Martin Luther King. So that page is more and more of a point towards the state of Idaho, and with a link into the Human Rights Day and the link to Martin Luther King. Cheese Lovers Day is also a day we celebrate cheese. While not an official holiday, the date is honored in Canada, the United States, and the United Kingdom. Of course, you can celebrate cheese every day or anywhere. So we've got resources more to cheese. National Cheese Day, Canadian Cheese Directory, Casu Marzu, the world's most dangerous cheese, maggot-infested cheese. I don't know. in 2009. Guinness World Record proclaimed the world's most dangerous cheese. Comment down below. Yes, I know. Yeah, it is Martin Luther King Day. I've thought of doing it, and I keep thinking, well, I'm trying to do ones that everybody else isn't doing, and then once I've got those, it's one of those ones I never get to, and I really should do a tribute to Martin Luther King for next year, not for this year. So, Casu Marzu, if you would eat maggot-infested cheese, it's quite dangerous. Comment down below because that's not for me. I, by the way, have autism, and actually that would probably fall under all of the things that bother. I can't handle smell, taste, texture. No. And if that wasn't enough, the maggots would be it for me. Okay, moving on to more tasty cheese. Cheese.com. It searches the 832 specialty cheeses by name, country of origin, texture, or type of milk used in production. And boy, anything you want to know about cheese. Anatomy of processed cheese. Cheese Whiz, if you ever want to know what it is, I guess this is going to be where you're going to find out. The nutrition source. Discover the benefits of cheese from Harvard. What are the different types of cheeses from the U.S. Dairy industry? Has gathered more than 36 different types of cheeses to teach you about the different types of cheese. And of course, Wikipedia, which is your encyclopedia to everything cheese. We've got a video how to cut every cheese. Excuse me. From Epicurious. Oh, cheese recipes. Oh, at least a dozen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A dozen and a half, maybe 20 recipes for cheese. Some cheese books. Cheese accessories such as a grater, a nice gift basket of summer sausage and cheeses. Boards that I can't pronounce the name of. And a cheese knife. A cheese knife with cheese. And we got some more celebrations. National Cheese Day, National Pizza Day, National Sandwich Day, Pasta Month, National Cheesecake Day. And yes, that's about all the cheese we have. I think that's all we're celebrating today as far as the celebrations there go. We're at the end of Celebrations Day. And I wanted to mention, I know Isla knows that she's watching, but if anybody else should come in anytime, let me go back to my camera. I'm a big fan of surfing. And my favorite surfer, one of my favorite surfers, my top 5 or top 2 probably, is Koa Rothman. And he won the Bowie Backdoor. $55,000, but no, more importantly, it's a tribute to the great Duke, the longboarder, the Honolulu beach boy from way back in, I guess, the early days of Hawaii tourism. And congratulations to him. I put a link down below from his own video. It's magnificent, fantastic surfing with him and the entire team. And if you're wondering who my other favorite surfers are, they're on his team. Well, I mean, we're not. Well, back in the day, it would be Kelly Slater and probably a few other people. But currently, most definitely, Koa Rothman, I'm quite happy. He is very inspirational. And, so I'm happy for that. I just want to mention it. Another thing I was going to mention, and I put a link down below, is there's a rare storm coming to all of the United States. Now, if that's not a sign of other events that are happening in the United States, I don't know what it is, but apparently they're going to be getting they were talking about 6 inches of snow deep into the Gulf of Mexico. Okay, I don't think they said in human records, in human mankind, this has never happened. They're going to be getting lots of 6 inches to probably more in New Orleans. And the thing in New Orleans, they're not used to getting snow, or places down south there. They don't have equipment to deal with the snow. So basically, I was watching Ryan Hall, and he was saying that you got to wait to melt because nobody's going to be able to do anything else. So apparently that's going to be going on for at least a week. And then in California, this weird. I don't know. It's the jet stream is like way down low. Is going to cause super high winds and really bad power conditions. All the way to San Diego this time. So I mean, if you live in the South, or I mean, if you live in the South, you're going to be getting a lot of weather you're not used to. Um, I guess the places that are usually getting storms of snow, it's going to be a lot worse for them, I would suppose. I'll have to watch that stream that I linked it down below again and monitor what happens. But gee, it sounds pretty. I don't know. I just shut down the entire country. That's just, I guess that's a way to come into a presidency. Your country totally shut down. Couldn't be the weather, couldn't be global warming or anything like that. It has anything to do with it. But yeah, apparently this has never happened before. It's no, it hasn't been a storm like this for between 11 and 20 years. But as far as the amount of snow that's going to be in the parts of United States that usually isn't. This is like 20 years or ever. So good luck to all of you. Stay warm, and we'll see what happens. What else? Oh, this morning I put a link down below to a sort of like a recap of Call the Midwife. It was so good today. Unfortunately, the recap does have at least one pop up and a few ad servers, but it's a pretty good recap. If you don't have access to the BBC, I don't think it's on BritBox yet. It probably will be coming soon, but I think what was this, episode 4, episode 3, or episode 4 of what, the 15th season. And it was so, I watched, of course, I watch at 4 o'clock in the morning, which is really early, because I get up very early. But it was very emotional. I don't want to, well, I put the spoilers down below. But yeah, family had to deal with, the birth of a child with spina bifida. I think it was in 1970 this season. And they ended up putting the child up for in the orphanage. But there's just, the whole idea in the 1970s, 50 years ago, 60 years, 55 years ago, there's still so much overcrowding and poverty, and the council were putting people in such unsafe conditions. There was actually a water boiler explosion, I guess, in this one apartment. But oh yeah, it was very emotional. But the most emotional part was Trixie. I think it's Trixie, who's now a lady. I can't remember. She's married to the Lord, I guess. And, went to speak on behalf of the nuns, and who are saying they don't need anymore. They shouldn't be involved in modern times with all this healthcare and everything. Basically, going to speak on behalf of them, and in the back of your mind, I don't know. Maybe I don't think I was the only one thinking, is there going to be another season? Is this where we find out if there's going to be another season or not? Which, of course, there's going to be another season. I heard there's actually going to be maybe 2 more seasons. But no, it's very emotional. It's always an emotional television show. I think it's just really well done with the music. Everything just seems so right to the day. Every little bit of detail is right on. They've really paid good attention to it. But yeah, I was a little bit teary-eyed in it today of the old man who, he was so grumpy, and in the end ended up, saving the children. I'm really ruining this for you. So we'll stop there. It was good. And then, of course, it was all the Eastenders, which I don't know if I put a link down below. Oh, I put a link down below if anybody's interested. Watches Eastenders. I do what's to be expected this week. We're finally getting into some new storylines and carrying on with some old ones that got started, like Sonya's finally going to trial for supposedly killing her husband or husband-to-be's or baby daddy's wife that was in the coma. Oh, that's finally happening. Where in reality, we don't know if he did or not, but he's holding her sister hostage in a storage container. That's a story all on its own. And then we've got Cindy, hoodwinking Ian for What? How many years has this been going on? Are we going into the 40th anniversary of Eastenders? And she came into the show probably in the first 30, probably at least 35 years. This has been going on. Her head hoodwinking Ian, and it looks like she's about to do it again. So it's and we got some blossoming love stories with Denise, and I can never remember her husband's name, the cop. He got involved with one of the Mitchell's anyways, if you don't watch EastEnders, you have no idea what I'm talking about. If you do watch EastEnders and you want to talk about it, comment below and let me know, because I'm not sure. So that was my morning. It was cold. It's cold here. I live in Vancouver Island, and I had me suffering from the, I guess what you call arthritis season. So, yeah, I just kind of like to. I was doing those lives early in the morning, but I think I need more time in this arthritis season to sort of get my circulation going and things. So I'm getting the work done now. The work that I've been thinking about. I've been confined to a bed rest for 3 months, and I'm just finally getting better. So for 3 months, the things I've been thinking that I had to do, I'm getting done. And then when when I've sort of got plenty accomplished, I'm popping on here. So trying out different times, and according to my I Ching, which I pay attention to. I'm supposed to just play it by ear, go with whatever nature pushes me, and that's what I'm doing. So here I am right now. So that basically took me to the morning where I went in and took my Geoguessr, which I did. So I did pretty good at the beginning, but I just messed up between, I think, Argentina and Kazakhstan, and kind of blew it for myself. But I'm still on what day? Day 64 towards a 365 day badge. Oh, I'm still in Gold Division 1 in the competitions. I came in at 14th, so I haven't been knocked out of there yet. And I'm getting better because I'm feeling better. And I think it just takes practice. I need to play a little bit more. I don't know if anybody plays Geoguessr. Geoguessr is that game where it's around Google Street View, and they you get plopped down the middle someplace on Earth, and you got so much time. I don't know, 2.5 minutes, I think, maybe 3 minutes to figure out where you are, and yeah, score points according to how close you are to the actual place. And play that every day because it really keeps the mind working good. I strongly suggest it, even if you're a senior, especially, because it really does keep the mind working. But also, I've noticed just in everyday life, I pay so much more attention to detail. It's really sharpened up my mind in that way. So, and also, it's one of those things that I say I'm going to do, and I get done, no matter how I feel. So. Yeah, that was that. And let's see. What else did I do? Oh, got up. And my day 18 of organization. I'm organizing my online stores. I'm organizing my online stores. Store like sub what topic by topic type of store. Let's see. I did education. That was my goal for the day. So I've been organized. I need to organize these. I've been putting this off since the last May when I had my big, huge server crash. So let's see what shops I have now for oral education. Let's see. We've got Tradesman at Your Pace Online. Is an online education company offering state-approved professional training in all 50 states. So it's if you're going to take your contract, type of contractor, electrical contractor, plumbing, HVAC, that type of thing, you can take your course right online there. And also next we got Code Monkey, which is coding for kids. Code Monkey is a web-based learning platform that offers a variety of computer programming courses and tools that bridge the gap between wanting to code and becoming an expert in a field. The Craft C is a good. It's I think it's subscription based, and it's a collective group of curious, driven doers who believe in the power of creating. From expert instructors, their passionate employee to their passionate employees, they're there to answer your questions, share inside tips, and ensure all their members thrive in their community. And it's all kinds of crafts and cooking, and um, I think it's very very reasonable, the courses that they offer online, and they're accessible all the time. Then we've got Curated Hive, and this is a boxes, curiosity boxes for children's ages 5 to 7, where they want to families work together, create with creation subscription boxes. And then we have another, the world's best science toys here, and a curiosity box for the older children. Science toys. Every month they come to your door. Curiosity Box delivers a cerebral fascination right to your door through engaging science toys, surprising puzzles, and books that expand our understanding of the universe. Draw Wise is a classroom game, learning game. Edureka offers a wide variety of courses around for around the world. Food Blogger Pro, it's courses on teaching how to make your own blogs on cooking, which is interesting. I thought that'd be very interesting. Hooked on Phonics, for kids to read. IAP, career colleges. italki, learn a new language. This another company, you can learn to become a proofreader. Kelby One, learn photography and Photoshop and Lightroom. Legacy, it's like musical courses like piano, drums, dance, guitar, also painting, photography, sign language. They offer all kinds. Masterclass. Buy one get one free. They're offering right now, and you can learn acting, music, sports, cooking, all from celebrities, kind of. Okay, what else? We got science kits for homeschoolers and hands-on STEM projects, back to school basics and teaching supplies, Spangler Science Club, Teachable, where gives you the resources to provide your own online courses. So if you've got an expertise in something or a knowledge, you can go on and create a course in it. Then textbooks.com, where you're get your best price textbooks, used textbooks, and then you can sell them back. And that's what I worked on today. That's been my day. Yeah, that's it. Let's see. Look, my numbers are looking good. They're growing. I'm touching out to 72 countries now, so I'm really, really happy that I'm making it available in different languages, so that I can provide resources for people in 72 countries. And yeah, that's about it. Watched a movie yesterday called Queen Bees. It was kind of funny. It was with James Caan and Ellen Burstyn. It was basically actresses of our time, of our generation, maybe the generation just before us, let's say. And a few actors. The actor that was in Taxi and Back to the Future, I can't remember his name. And I know I can't remember their name. Anyway, it was a comedy. It was okay, but it was kind of sad. I don't know. It's stereotypical for a person of a certain age, put it that way. But it was making me think, gee. So this is what I'm going to miss out going to a high-priced retirement community. But in the end, it turned out to be a love story in the end. So, it was predictable. But it was something to watch early in the morning when it was cold and my bones were aching. So that's been about it. I haven't really done anything else. Early to bed, early to rise type thing. I am feeling better. I forgot to share this link. And I was going to share it to you. I said I watched another blogger. Let me find this. and who with autism, and she basically put a video up. And she's talking about like the um, invisible autistic struggles. I'm telling you, it was like looking into a mirror. I'll link here. I'll have to remember to send it to you too. But yeah, I found it quite enjoyable. I think anybody who deals with or lives with an autistic person or a neurodiverse person would benefit from watching that video because I'm looking at me. I'm like, hey, she's talking about me. These are all my everything I agree with. Um, all these, I don't know, not so invisible. I guess they're not invisible to you when you're living them with them. But yeah, it was quite enjoyable to relate to these things. I haven't really watched too many other autistic um, creators. There is one, the creative autistic. She makes little clay figurines and things. She's from England. I've watched her, and there's been a few others. There was I think a fellow in there's another girl also in England, but I haven't seen her around for a while. And I think there was a fellow in Australia as well. But yeah, that was quite a good quite a good sorry um, depiction of how I feel, anyways, or what I can relate to. I don't know if you'll be able to relate to anybody else who may come in who is on, is neurodiverse, may be able to relate to, but I sure could. So I started working on my events. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. Well, I hope you enjoy it. My next store, which is events, which is a small one, so that should be rather quick. Having a problem with one of my affiliate companies, so the pages weren't loading. I thought, well, I'll just take a break right now. This is a good time to take a break of it. But I think I'm going to make up for it when I get to like certain stores, like the apparel stores, like men's clothing and women's clothing. I'm just going to be probably a couple of day job, just getting those ones done. But I'm glad to be able to get up and get these things done because when you're not well, what you do is you got plenty of time to think, and what you think about is the things that you're not getting done. So I'm really happy with getting things done. I've explored a few more YouTube channels. I like to start, have promote smaller YouTube channels because it's difficult. But I didn't find any to promote today. Been following the saga of Elizabeth Veronica, who was jumped and beat up the other day for confronting her daughter's school bully. Uh, I don't know where that's going, but maybe there'll be an update today. Be interesting to see, and that's about it. I've been watching movies more than anything. I found a new movie. Actually not a new movie. It's an old movie that called For Heaven's Sake. I can remember when I was watching with a kid. I was trying to remember the name of the movie. So the movie popped up on my feed yesterday. So I got it up here on my ready to go. So I'll probably be watching that at some time. I was just excited to watch it. It's when you start watching soap operas and you get I've been watching since 1987 Eastenders, so it's not. I'm not just starting watching it, but I was excited this morning. Oh boy, I can watch because I also didn't have my VPN for a month. But of course it wouldn't work. It's telling me I'm not in Britain, so I rebooted my computer and it worked. It's fine. Now I'm afraid to switch it back over to away from the UK to watch Emmerdale through BitBox because I don't want to lose my British connection. So I might just have to watch Emmerdale on my Chromebook instead. But yeah, my life revolves around watching video and television because until recently I was confined to my bed. And that became my window to the world. And that's why I talk so much about what's on YouTube or what's on the BBC or Channel 4 or CBC or the hockey game. But I know it's just that's the window of the world. Becomes your window of the world. Fortunately, there's a lot of there's a lot of things from around the world you can watch, so it really becomes a window to the world. But I'm hoping I can get out more. I don't know if we're going to have any winter at all here. There was frost the first time, and I thought, oh no, I didn't bring the hummingbird. I have little hummingbird feeders that are just little small ones, and so I went out to check them, and they didn't freeze, so it wasn't that cold. I had to remember to bring them in tonight. But I don't know. Are we going to get any snow this year? It's like, here I'm watching this Ryan Hall talk this morning about this huge storm that's going to go across all the United States, and I'm thinking, boy, are we even going to have winter this year? It just seems like we went straight into spring. We skipped winter altogether. So I don't know. I mean, it has snowed here before in March and April. I mean, it's only January. What I was saying. But February is usually when it starts, you start getting the daffodils and stuff. So, and I did notice some of my roses budding. Ida says, I'm going to miss going and doing paranormal investigating with my brother Stephen. He had a car. Yeah, I might have a car. Oh, by the way, today is the 13th anniversary of my brother passing away. So I've been thinking about him today a lot. Went and added his picture in his ancestry page, on our family tree page of when we lived in Winnipeg. And it was the one year we lived in Winnipeg. And it was the nicest picture I had of him. I either have baby pictures of him or pictures of him when he was, when he was like elderly. But yeah. So I've been thinking about him today. 13 years. Boy, time goes so fast. Oh, thanks, Isla. Yeah, time goes so fast. I think it's also the anniversary of my dog. My dog Cedric, and he's even more. He had to be at least 15 years. Maybe 14, 15 years. Boy, it seems like the older you get, the faster time flows. I'm telling you. Yeah. See, it just seems like yesterday, we were young and fancy free. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe I'll watch that movie before I thought I'd get a jump on doing tomorrow's stores because I want to get to clothing. It's going to be a job. But hopefully, traffic is picking up, so hopefully sooner or later I'll get enough people coming in that people will actually shop. But yeah, the days are starting to get longer now. That's good too, and quickly. I still haven't even looked at those YouTube books. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a break, I think, from working online and take a look at the YouTube books, and so at least I get. I like to take notes on everything. And early in the day, my fingers just don't work. I can't write. I can't type. It's like it's osteoarthritis. That's what it is. It is what it is. But they've adjusted my medication, for the nerve pain and that. So that seems to be helping a little bit better. I'm still waking up at 3 a.m., but I'm handling it better, I think. At least I feel I am. But yeah, I'm hoping to get out soon. But it's been so long. It's weird when I do go out because I realize how long it's been. I went downtown the other day, and I realized it was the first time I saw the Christmas decoration. So I thought, oh man, that's been before Christmas. It was before Halloween, actually, since the last time no, wait a minute. I went to go for a flu shot. But it was before Christmas. But yeah, I think I'm going to pop off now and back is quite sore. The thing is, the sitting up is still hard. I need to get one of those sort of bad seat things that gives you a little bit of support in the back. I still can't sit in my chair. It's too uncomfortable. Well, I think I'm going to pop off now, and we'll see if we catch you tomorrow. Tomorrow, what are we studying? Oh, tomorrow we celebrate Grandma Day. Let's see, what is tomorrow? Grandma Day. Grandma and Grandpa Day in Poland. Hey, I think Grandma and Grandpa should be celebrated every day because they've made it this far. And I'm saying that from my own real point of view. Tomorrow is Grandma Day in Poland, and Grandpa Day is on the 22nd day. I do have a couple of Polish grandchildren, so you never know. Let's see what this is about Grandma Day in Poland. Grandma Day in Poland. Widely celebrated across Poland, and children and adults gift their grandmothers with cards, flowers, and small gifts. I don't know. I don't think I'll be getting any small gifts. Actually, I did get a pretty big gift. My granddaughter won a gold, I think a silver and a bronze medal in wrestling, and this was awarded the medals this last week, and she's 15, and she's only been doing it a year. So I'm celebrating her. And all the grandmothers. Yeah, you can celebrate being a grandmother. They'll be thinking about you in Poland. That's for sure. No, I think grandparents should be celebrated every day. Anyways, I'm going to pop up, and we'll see you tomorrow on Grandma Day. Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow on Grandma Day. It looks like you really get buried down in whatever this store, whatever I'm going to be doing tomorrow. But I like to do my Google first, my Google answers. Here comes Miley. Hey, Miley. Say you're Smiley. Hey, Miley. No, get away from my ginger ale. Miley, say hi to Isla. No, he's not having it. He just come bursting in like nothing. What you doing, buddy? Yeah? You look out the window? Come here. Here, come and say hi. Come here, Mr. Miley. No, he doesn't have it. Miles. Miles. Say hi. Say, I'm a big boy. Look at yourself on the TV. He's going to go look at himself on the TV. And off he goes. After he bursts open the door and wanders in and doesn't even stay. Okay, so I guess that's my chat to go see what he's up to. Yeah, okay. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. It'll be, I'd like to do my Google first. I'm doing it around, I'm putting together right before, around noon. Every day gets a little bit more. I've got over 500 pages. Spider now. What do they say? 500. Oh, I lost myself. Yeah, I have over 500 pages there, so we're getting there. And one day, no, I've got it written down. But there's over 500 pages now, wherever I got it. Wherever I might put the note. 536 pages. 100 more to go, and we'll be done. It's ready to Google. And then I'll be free to plan my day again. But I have to sort of go by their schedule. And it's once every 24 hours. So it's every day at the same time, plus 15 minutes. Okay, so I'll talk to you next time.